the lair of the Devourer, at the very bottom of the Neverwinter Prison, and within sight are guards, former guards now, likely enthralled by the Head Gaoler, like cattle, and in the distance, Captain Alaefin himself, in half-chain, half-plate, and only armed with a short sword. But the real danger lies in his skull, the Waterdhavian intellect Devourer. Lilly begins to trace a magic circle in powdered silver. Yeah, I just actually need to check how long that will last. I'm not even sure this is actually going to do any good. But I think the idea was to bar mind-affecting spells from the intellect Devourer, if it even counts for that. Whatever it might do. Well, I guess we'll find out. 1 hour per level. Alright, it's pretty long. There he is. Head Gaoler. Alright.
I need you to watch my back. You won't mind that too much, will you? Alright, crew. Let's take them down.
Oh, look at that. Near death. But sure enough, here it is. Look at that. Impossible. Intellect Devourer. I think it requires like a +3 weapon or something better to hit. Yeah, radiates evil. Only a fool would think it friendly. Lilly simply wants to kill the creature. I think he can actually talk to these guards and convince them to leave so he doesn't have any future hosts, but Lilly doesn't care. Alright. Magic missile. Yeah, it's yelping like a dog.
You can't defeat me!
Alright, it just went into another host. Oh boy. Jumping at Lilly. Look at that, uninjured.
I need you to watch my back.
Oh, look at this, the guard coming to her rescue. Alright. Magic missile.
Attack this flesh if you wish, it will do you no good!
What's Daelan doing? Alright, it's out again. Alright, looks like it's probably going to find another host. Boy, there's probably 2 of them. Injured. Negative energy. Seems to heal every time it comes out.
For the oath god! Yeah! Yeah!
It's out again. It's running at Lilly. Alright.
Yeah!
Boy, might not be able to reach the other guard. If we're lucky. Whoops. Don't do that. Wow, Bones is doing something. Oh, what's he doing? Something triggered him off. No, no, no. Well, he's gonna run from her own familiar. It's not the time. Yeah, he almost killed her, too. Jeez.
need you to watch my back. You won't mind that too much, will you?
Yeah, bones. I don't know what happened. Alright. Must have been that targeting issue, even though it didn't go off. Don't want to get too close, though. Alright. Magic missile. Daelan's not doing anything.
Alright, cool. Let's take them down.
Oh, there he goes. He's running to the other guard. Alright. Magic missile.
Alright, crew. Let's take them down.
I'm inside.
Nice. Still going after Lilly. Oh boy, here comes the Devourer.
I need you to watch my back. You won't mind that too much.
Panthers and brains. Just being chased by. What happened? Alright, still there. Now, I think Isaac's.
Alright, crew. Let's take them down.
Can't tell if the spider's gonna attack her as well. Jesus. This is so. Alright, that's good. Got tangled up.
I need you to watch my back. You won't mind that too much, will you?
Yeah, this is not a tough. I mean, this is not an easy enemy. Kind of need everybody on board. I think he just went invisible. Oh, look at that. Not sure what he did. Alright. Flame arrow. I think he has total. Oh, yeah. Wrong spell. Immune to fire. Alright, try you know what? Just a good old magic missile. Alright. Just continue with that. You know what? Just got unsummon. Recall bones. Maybe he'll have relaxed.
Alright, crew. Let's take them down.
Okay. Magic missile. The Lady of Murder scolds her familiar in an infernal black tongue, not caring that his aggression could have been due to some malevolence of the intellect Devourer, or even some confusion of her own making. The Devourer's brain. It's surprisingly light, only 1/3 of a pound, less than a loaf of bread, though its worth is practically priceless, as it's the last of the reagents required from the Waterdhavian creatures that escaped over 1 month ago. Once they're done here, she'll use the Stone of Recall to report to Lady Arabeth at once. Alright, before we leave the prison, I'd just like to offer a few legal concepts you might want to consider in a campaign. I think these are some of the more interesting ones, at least. Salvage rights and taxes. Just because Lilly holds treasure from the Firewine ruins doesn't mean it's hers to keep. There very well could be a legitimate heir of a former Firewine Bridge resident that could lay claim and pursue that claim legally, not just by force. Or, in their absence, Perhaps the local authorities, in this case Gandalor Luckyfoot of Gullykin, collect salvage taxes on old treasure hauled from the ruins. Or bans. Common bans on weapons, the use of magic and the like are, well, more or less common. What about less common ones? What if the Mythrest banned elves? The Many-Starred Cloak Mages Guild its members of the color black. Candlekeep Library speech, maybe even enforced by continual silence. The wearing of weapons. It may not necessarily be legal to go about a city fully armed and armored. Although the wearing of weapons may be allowed in the city of Waterdeep, as is their use in clear self-defense, brandishing them dangerously or threateningly without due cause is certainly not, and, of course, subject to interpretation. And not just the manner in which they're brandished, but what actually constitutes a weapon, as Madame Manure was unfortunate enough to discover with her hairpin. Or adventuring companies. Do adventuring companies need to be registered? Could the Company of Black have registered with Athkatla officials? And not simply for purposes of fee collection, as the magic user's license was, but to be granted extra rights and better reputation as well. Possibly even deputization, acting on behalf of the Council of Six when working abroad. Otherwise, I'll leave you with some words by Jason Nelson, a Wizards of the Coast contributor. D&D is escapist fantasy, and in balancing escapism with realism, don't go overboard and be punitive about the legal challenges you place in the PC's path. It's fine if the players get frustrated now and then. Just don't make it so much a hassle to go adventuring that their characters would rather stay home and play Farmer, the role-playing game.